We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
More evidence against Hunter Biden, DOJ corruption, automotive layoffs, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lupkin, and here's the news you need to know. Hunter Biden demanded $10 million from a Chinese business associate to further the interest of his joint venture with a Chinese energy company, saying that the Bidens are the best I know at doing exactly what the chairman of the Chinese Communist Party-linked firm wanted, according to a newly released WhatsApp message. The House Oversight Committee released the message dated August 3rd, 2017. The exchange is between Hunter Biden and CEFC associate Gongwen Dong. Very simple, Hunter writes. $10 million per annum budget to use to further the interest of the JV. This move to $5 million is completely new to me and is not acceptable, obviously. Hunter breaks down how expenditures and expenses will be determined in consultation with his firms Owasco and Hudson West. If the chairman doesn't value this relationship is worth at least $5 million, then I'm just baffled, Hunter writes. I am tired of this. I can make $5 million salary at any law firm in America. If you think this is about money, it's not, he adds. The Bidens are the best I know at doing exactly what the chairman wants from this partnership. Please, let's not quibble over peanuts. What qualifications Hunter Biden has to get a $5 million salary from any law firm in the United States remains to be seen. The New York Times confirmed one of the bombshell claims made about the Department of Justice's mishandling of its probe into Hunter Biden, but buried it deep in its Tuesday report. After Hunter Biden pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor tax violations and entered a pretrial diversion agreement regarding the felony gun registration charge, the House Ways and Means Committee released testimony from 2 IRS whistleblowers who alleged that President Biden's son received preferential treatment by the Justice Department. IRS whistleblower Gary Shapley claimed the U.S. Attorney David Weiss alleged to multiple witnesses that he was told by the DOJ that he could not bring charges against Hunter Biden in California and Washington, D.C. Attorney General Merrick Garland denied there being any interference in the probe. However, the Times is now confirming that Weiss did in fact make such claims about the DOJ. In mid-2022, Mr. Weiss reached out to the top federal prosecutor in Washington, Matthew Graves, to ask his office to pursue charges and was rebuffed, according to Mr. Shapley's testimony. The Times wrote Tuesday, a similar request to prosecutors in the Central District of California, which includes Los Angeles, was also rejected, according to Mr. Shapley's testifying. A second former IRS official, who has not been identified, told House Republicans the same story. That episode was confirmed independently to the New York Times by a person with knowledge of the situation. Ford Motor Company plans to lay off 1,000 or more salaried and contract workers in North America, the Wall Street Journal reported on Tuesday, citing people familiar with the matter. The automaker started notifying some salaried employees of the coming cuts on Monday, a company spokesperson confirmed. The layoffs are expected to focus on engineers. Ford has been cutting costs to offset heavy investments in electric cars. The company went through several rounds of layoffs last year. It cut 3,000 U.S. jobs out of a North American staff of about 28,000 salaried employees last summer, and a slightly larger number in Europe earlier this year. Thick smoke from Canadian wildfires blanketed the Midwest, making Chicago's air quality the worst in the world on Tuesday. Seeing a city like Chicago, which doesn't normally have this kind of perennial problem with air quality, at the top of that list just gives you an idea of how unusual the conditions are right now, said Trent Ford, the Illinois state climatologist. The air quality index rose to a level rated very unhealthy, according to Air Now, a website that tracks air quality agencies nationwide. Zach Edelman, executive director of the Lake Michigan Air Directors Consortium, said it's common to have smoke in the atmosphere because there's something burning in North America at all times, but it's rare for it to be so thick at ground level. Google distanced itself from a company-promoted Pride Month drag performance after several hundred employees signed a petition calling it anti-Christian and accusing the company of religious discrimination. Google, a corporate sponsor of Pride events in San Francisco each year, removed the Pride and Drag show featuring popular performer Peaches Christ from an internal events page and promoted an in-office social gathering instead. The company didn't say whether the petition was the reason for the change, telling USA Today the drag event was planned outside its standard process, requiring events to be approved in advance. The petition said the provocative and inflammatory artistry was a direct affront to the religious beliefs and sensitivities of Christians. Struggling electric vehicle startup Lordstown Motors filed for bankruptcy protection on Tuesday after a dispute with its investment partner, Taiwan-based contract manufacturer Foxconn. Lordstown bought a closed General Motors factory in Ohio and was praised by then-President Donald Trump for saving jobs. Foxconn, founded in 2018, built a small number of its endurance pickup trucks starting in September 2022, but paused in February to fix quality issues. Foxconn said it's breached an investment agreement when its stock fell below $1 a share, and Lordstown filed a lawsuit accusing Foxconn of shrinking a commitment to invest more in the company. Lordstown is the latest EV startup to hit obstacles. Amazon-backed Rivian has produced far fewer vehicles than expected. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.